All right.
What up, though? What it is, what it ain't.
First Amendment podcast. You got Napoleon over here. We got right here.
K2 times.
That's right.
So nice you gotta say it twice.
Or you can say it once,
No, you gotta say it twice, man, because it's K2 times.
Just
You
need one time and they'll get it.
No, they won't. It's K2 times.
They understand. All right.
K2 times.
So, today on the TYS, what do we have but Tristan? Is it Tristan or is it Trishan?
It's Tristan.
That's what Trishan. All right.
Tristan.
I put Trishan.
It's
Like
Tristan
Christian.
Thompson.
Tristan. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Tristan Thompson.
That's what I said.
You said Thomas.
I did, then I corrected it before you got
I don't
it.
think
So
you did.
that's
Cool.
cool.
We can rewind that and like check.
Anyway.
But all right. So he fucked around on his baby mama, and she was right before. Wait, was it right before?
Yeah, I think she was about to hit labor.
But then they showed some shit like from a while ago.
Well, did she did?
No, he did.
Wait, but look, this is my question. Like, was they engaged though?
I don't know.
I feel like they wasn't engaged. It don't count. I feel like they wasn't married. It don't count, honestly.
What do you mean?
If you're not married, you can't cheat. No, for real. Like for the government.
Oh well, yeah, but
Like if you think like it's relationships are not acknowledged.
yeah, no, that's understandable. But I'm saying as a fact, I thought you were saying that like she shouldn't be hurt or something.
That's debatable. I mean, should she be hurt? You got an NBA player.
I mean, I think it's more of a betrayal thing of her like finding out.
I feel like if you have an NBA, if you have a sports athlete,
Yeah,
and you not a retired, like
Right.
this nigga's active,
right.
that nigga's gonna cheat on you.
Oh well, yeah. I think it's one thing. Like if he, I mean, we don't know what their arrangement was. Like maybe she said, "Please don't do it."
Right.
He might have told her I never would. Some shit like that. So I'm talking about like in that sense.
No nigga ever said that.
What I'm saying,
No,
like,
actually,
we don't know.
niggas lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so we
Niggas-
don't know the type of arrangement they had before.
But he had 3 hoes.
Yeah, I know. Like
He was wild.
for one, like she being with an NBA player, she should have expected it, and I'm sure she was with Lamar Odom, and I'm pretty sure he fucked around, and I think she knew about it. I might have made that up, but I'm just
I
assuming.
mean, that's
I
how he became a cokehead.
What from cheating?
Yeah.
Like that was it's a
Like
correlation.
prostitutes and like hoes definitely love coke. I'm pretty sure Kobe wasn't doing coke. I just made that up, but I'm almost certain that.
Yeah, I can.
But real talk though, I can't blame Tristan.
Yeah, why?
He has a Kardashian.
Uh,
They're known to be whores.
uh,
Why be faithful to a whore?
okay.
I mean, he got her pregnant,
Sure.
but I don't know if did he mean to do that? Niggas hit stuff raw all the time.
I mean, I feel like he also has money for an abortion. If he didn't, mean.
Yeah, but you can't tell a woman to get wild. Can't tell a woman to get an abortion, Dre.
Can you? I mean, okay, you can't force it.
Right,
You
that's
can't
what I'm
force it
saying.
upon her. But I'm saying,
You can suggest it, but
Yeah.
she can always be like, "No, nigga, it's my body."
but most of the time, if she say no and he say like he want it like desperately, they most likely would like break up from it. Like if he really don't want a kid that bad. But I feel like he get enough money, like he probably.
No, I feel like the circumstances, like, cause remember she couldn't like get pregnant for a long time.
Well, I didn't know that.
Well, I think I just made that up, but she had some type. She had some type of complications though, where she wasn't getting pregnant.
Was that Kim Kardashian? 'Cause I
No,
know
it was
she had a
Khloe.
surrogate.
No, it was Chloe. No, I'm not talking about a surrogate. I think her eggs just wasn't able to be fertilized or something like that. So when it happened, it was just like shit, it's all or nothing.
Right.
Like I gotta have this baby because nigga, this chance might not ever come again.
Right.
So then her little sister got pregnant, and the older sister had 3 fucking kids too.
Okay. Wait, were you making a point with this? Why'd you bring this up?
I forgot.
Yeah, me too.
No, but it was because she couldn't, like, even if he wanted to say get an abortion, she wasn't going for that shit.
Oh, okay.
Just because of the circumstances.
Gotcha. I mean, they could have just adopted a kid from Africa like all the other rich kids.
Wow. But real talk though, I don't blame that nigga though. That's all in all. Do your thing. I seen that nigga on TMZ. He like motorboat in one hole. You seen the one with they did like a voiceover?
No.
Oh, he was like a nigga talking, just saying wild shit.
No, but I mean, yeah, I feel like if a girl is with an NBA player or any celebrity for one, like it should be almost expected that it's gonna happen. Like, I mean, cause you especially if you came from like nothing and then all of a sudden women just throwing yourself at you. Like, look at Tiger Woods. He couldn't even.
Tiger Woods?
Yeah. You don't tell me you ain't know about Tiger Woods.
No, yeah, I know.
About to say.
She took all his cheese.
No. About all the girls he was with.
Yeah, that's why his wife took all his cheese. Hell yeah, no.
But I'm saying, like, I'm sure, like, he wasn't getting before that. So for him to be on that stage where it's just, like, being thrown at him was, like, that's, like, expected. Like, as a man, it's just, I don't know. I feel like girls should know what they're signing up for. And that, not to say, like, it's justifiable, but I'm just saying, like,
these girls only want you when you win. And my nigga Weeknd said that. And that's just facts.
Yeah.
If that nigga winning, she's gonna suck dick.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I was trying to make it rhyme, but it didn't. So,
like,
but if she winning though, for sure, she's gonna get slayed.
If she's winning?
No, if the nigga winning. You could, like, for instance, Tiger Woods, like you just said. I'm pretty sure that nigga wasn't getting no type of ass.
Yeah.
Before that. And then he start, cutting check. Then it's like, oh my God, Tiger Woods. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, though.
Yeah, he just had to flash a check. Matter of fact, I think that's what he was. I think he was hitting like a porn star or some shit.
For real?
Yeah,
why do niggas always go for porn stars, though?
Probably because it's a fantasy that they see on the screen. Be like, damn, I want that.
Would you hit a porn star?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Would you pay for it?
If I was rich?
If you had
if
the
I was
cheese,
rich?
yeah.
Probably.
Like, what's the most you would go?
Like 1,000.
2 porn stars right now that you would hit.
Oh. Probably Cassidy Clay and Asa Akira.
I hate Cassidy Clay too, but not out of like top 2.
Yeah, that's just the first girls on my mind.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't hit Pinky because she got fat. I used to love Pinky though.
Kelly Devine got fat too.
I don't think I know her.
She was a white porn star.
Oh. She had a fat ass?
Yeah. If you saw it, you'd probably be like, that's her.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
So
let's jump into it, man.
If you cheat and get caught, would you try to like be like nah? Like if it's 100%,
would you be like nah?
If it's like 100%, like say it's like 50-50 or no, fuck that. Say it's 100% on the table.
Right.
Like it's like is it
like proof? Is
yeah, proof.
Okay.
Proof and show. Would you be like, damn? Would you? And like she wanted it over. Like I guess how? At what point do you just leave if you keep cheating?
Does the cheater leave?
Yeah.
I feel like the cheater never leaves.
I mean, yeah, but I'm asking you personally. Like, say this happened.
Okay, and I cheated or I got cheated on?
And I say you got cheated. I hope if you got cheated on, you were dead.
Oh, if I got cheated on, nobody's ever finding out.
Oh, well, I'm saying I hope you would dip though.
I'm killing her. I'm playing. I'm joking. But, no, I mean, if I was just constantly cheating, which I would never do because black men don't cheat.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. I understand.
But I would be 1,000 about it, like, because I believe in being impeccable with my word. So I don't believe in like lying. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I lie and I still continue to lie, but I try to keep it at a minimum.
Right.
So I mean, if it's 1,000%, like, nigga, you got pictures and screenshots and you know what I'm saying, whatever. It's no getting out of it. So I'm not about to lie and waste my energy trying to do all that. It's just I fucked up. The ball is in your court. What you want to do, dribble or not. Yeah. And then, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna leave that up to you. So if you want to leave, I respect it. You know, but that's just what it is.
So what do you think the girl should burn it? Should like end it?
I don't know, man. That's like because if I had a daughter, I would be like burn it. You feel me? But
what if it's like your sister? You probably tell her to burn it too.
Yeah, I don't know, because it's all circumstantial though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know how deep y'all go. I don't know, like, you know, like how's y'all really rocking? You know what I'm saying? Because it's way beyond the surface with that. You know what I'm saying? And niggas will cheat for some fun. Like, you're not even thinking about what you got at the crib. It's just like I was caught up in the moment. Not saying that's justifying it, but it's like, you know, niggas do dumb shit. Like all throughout history, niggas always gonna do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, bro. Like, only for my daughter would I be like, just leave. If that nigga cheat once, leave that nigga alone, period. You know what I'm saying? But what about you, though? Like, what you think? Like, you think if you consistently cheat, what should you do? Should you stay?
I think it's like how you said, the circumstances. Because, I mean, I feel like at that, it's just, not to say it's man's nature, but at the same time, I feel like if you with someone for a long time, I feel like that shit gonna get old and boring, and like you're gonna wanna find something else. I've never been in a relationship that long for it to get to that point, but I just feel like that's what's gonna happen. So, but at the same time, when you got that like deep connection, you feel like you can't find it with somebody else. I feel like you might want to keep it, but then still, I feel like you won't. Yeah, I ain't gonna change if I was to do that.
Facts.
Yeah. So.
But I don't know. But you might be looking for that vibe though. You know
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I wouldn't change as far as
Yeah.
like cheating. Like that's why I would keep her. But
I feel like, I mean, this is kind of not on topic, but I feel like girls wouldn't get cheated on if they was into girls. Like if you was like I ain't gonna say my dog name, but he, you know what I'm saying, about to graduate from Georgia State, and he just got on this girl or whatever, and he was like, she freaky as hell. You feel me? Every time they go out, she get on a girl, and they both smash her together. And that's wild as hell. Don't get me wrong, but that's the tip they on. You know what I'm saying? So that nigga never has to cheat, and it's never a dull moment because she freaky as hell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I mean, sex is a big part of like relationships, and I hate when it gets downplayed. Like
the sex.
Yeah, where I feel like if the sex gets boring, it hurts the whole relationship.
I mean, I could definitely see that though.
Yeah.
But how do you like what makes sex boring?
I haven't got to that point. But I'm saying that's what
right.
I hear from a lot of like
people?
marriage, and why a lot of marriage, like even for the women's standpoint, like why they get divorced. Because I've been hearing a lot of I constantly, whenever I think you told me, whenever you keep hearing something, you like look it up, or somebody told me that. But I kept hearing like from little podcasts and stuff I was listening to that women initiate like 70 to 80% of the like divorces.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I bet.
And most of
it is spiteful, bro.
Right,
Just
yeah.
irritating as fuck.
And most of their reasons though would be a lot of times because it got boring or some shit like that.
Yeah, because they in their feelings. Okay.
One dude said like he was on a date with a single mom that just got a divorce. He's like, why you get a divorce? She said because the husband only wanted to spend time with the kids and her, like, and be like a family, like part of, like, just be a family man.
Oh, she didn't like that.
Yeah, she said it was boring.
I mean that shit.
I'm not saying
boring.
I don't blame her, but I'm saying like that's
no, I get it. I mean that do sound boring, but I mean I think it, like every aspect in life needs a balance.
Yeah,
like everything.
Right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Like even eating healthy. Like you know what I'm saying? It's okay to have a cheat day.
Right.
Like have that balance. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to be the family man, but you know you still gotta court your wife. You know what I'm saying? Take her out, make her feel special with people. And even with the kids, like, all right, like today I was with all three, or you know, wife and kids. Now I just want to do kids. Yeah. This day I want to just do wife, or shit. This day I just want to be dolo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all all irritating as hell.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I think a lot of like celebrities they'll go through, or not like forget that part, but just people in relationships in general, they'll be like, when they're in a relationship they want to be single, when they're single they want to be in a relationship. So it's like, what is in the middle that'll solve that like unbalance? You feel me?
Yeah.
And I feel like polygamy is the answer.
No, I mean I definitely feel like polygamy is the answer, but it's still a balance though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you can't lose your whole identity because now you got a family. You know what I'm saying? I feel like most people do that. All right, like for like you know like with young parents they be like, oh I can't do this no more because now I'm about to have a baby, and it's like, nigga, you still can be you just because you had a baby. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because you don't really know who you are, so you lost all of that, and now you're trying to be a new person or whatever, and you ain't got no foundation, so you just really willy-nilly out here. You just, you know what I'm saying? But every relationship though definitely need a balance. Yeah, ladies, get your man a threesome, you know.
But yeah, that kind of I guess what I was going to before I even brought that up is about like when is it time to like, and this is not even just relationships, but like people in general, like when should you burn a bridge, or when should like when do you know is because I mean I hear a lot of times like you don't want to burn bridges because sometimes you never know when that person could be like
up, down, whatever. Yeah. So like when is it ever okay to burn a bridge?
Yeah. Like what does somebody have to do to you, like as a friend aspect, somebody you fuck with, not necessarily just a relationship. Like have you ever been in a situation where you like?
Well, I had to burn it. Like really, I don't like because I ain't got no beef with nobody. And I know you didn't say beef or whatever, but I'm trying to think like.
Yeah, I mean that's beef leads to burning bridges.
Could I ever come back from fucking with somebody who I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, no. Like, I think for it to be that detrimental, it'd have to be, you had to damn near put my family in bodily harm, or it had to be like a large amount of money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And those two would have to be, I'm gonna say that's them. It's okay to burn a bridge. So it's like, even, I don't care if you became, nigga, the next, Warren Buffett. I'm straight on you just because you know what I'm saying, you tried to kill somebody in my family, or you stole this amount of money, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm straight on your character, you know what I'm saying? So it's deeper than the personality and all that stuff. It's like, nigga, you was on some hoe junk, so I can't really rock with you. What's your thoughts on that though?
Yeah, I feel like it's hard to see if you ain't on like if it's on a level of obviously, something that can send you to jail, or
like if me and you rocking and then I do something to send you to jail.
Yeah,
so you can't rock with me no more.
Yeah,
so if you ride in a car, I mean, I had some like heroin.
Oh no, I guess I'm looking more at like snitching or lying.
Oh
yeah.
So if I like if you was riding with me and I was like, yeah, that's his heroin.
It was it really mine?
No, it was mine. I said it was yours. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
You wouldn't rock with me? Damn.
Duh.
What if I like bonded you out though?
Oh, well, I guess it also it matters on the circumstances though. Because one, like, why would you do that?
I don't know.
And then two is like how long would I get? I mean, if it's just heroin on my first charge, probably wouldn't get much.
You wouldn't get nothing.
But probably get on my record.
No way.
Might.
You would get probation. It's your first ever offense.
Well, I had an MIP before.
You trying to hit the road?
Huh?
Nah, I thought you was trying to hit the road.
Do you know what an MIP is?
Yeah, but I thought you was trying to like take some heroin out the state because you wouldn't get charged. I thought that's what we was getting at, but I guess not. But we can just keep going with it.
No. Yeah, anyway, so, yeah.
So only if it's somebody snitch on you, is it okay to burn that bridge?
I guess it's not even just snitch. It's like lying to get me and like, I guess being deceitful. But especially on a constant occasion, like in something that's serious. So that's like a serious thing that you was deceitful.
So you in a relationship with a girl and she like, oh, it's lying.
Yeah.
You burning that bridge.
Yeah. But it also matters on what. But like how you said about the government, like why would they lie about some shit? It means they'll lie about other
everything.
Shit. Yeah.
Cool. Stay woke, black people.
So it's like little lies. I mean, it adds up. Even though it's something little, it's just like it's your character. I can't fuck with you
because of your character.
Right.
No, that's how I feel though. For sure. For sure.
No, but then also to the point where it's just like never, like I can't even like be in the same room with you. That would have to, their lies would have to be big.
Now I don't think it's nothing that to that level where I can't be in the same room with you.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I say. It had to be big, like you said, like putting your family in harm or yourself in harm. Like,
no, even if it was something like that though, I think like I'ma just, cause I'm a people person, bro. So I'm gonna make you feel like you was a whole ass nigga though, cause I'm literally saying what up to everybody in the room. I'm smiling. I'm, you know what I'm saying. I'm happy. I'm getting all type of love, reciprocating that love, all that, and you just like, damn, I ain't even rocking with that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I don't think I could be to the point where it's like I can't be in a room with this whole ass nigga because he just, you know what I'm saying? Or we gonna end up scrapping in that bitch. Right. But I think I could be in a room with somebody though. Like I don't even know what's to the level that I can't be in a room with somebody. Like what would make it that crazy?
Say it's like your best friend fucked your girl and got her pregnant.
My wife or my girl?
Your wife. In your bed.
Yeah, I mean that's probably it. That's probably it. You probably did it right there though. I probably could not be in a room with this nigga or her. But I'd be more mad at her though.
Yeah. Let's say they both showed up to the function with their kid.
And we divorced now?
Yeah.
I mean they married?
Nah, they just this is like the next day.
I'm gonna just tell the nigga like I know what your bitch pussy feel like, nigga.
You be like, I do too.
Shit, I don't know, bro. I honestly wouldn't even know how to take that. Honestly,
yeah, I know
like,
that's
a nigga got my wife pregnant and it's my man's.
Yeah, that's a tough situation.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah. Somebody gotta die.
Shit, I'm sure that shit happened.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did too.
100%.
How do you react to that?
Yeah.
I'm asking you.
Oh, well, that shit like that, if you were to like walk in, you probably learned this, but if you were to walk in on like your wife fucking somebody else and you killed her,
just premeditated murder.
No, it's not. It's not first degree.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because it's like a thing.
In the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So what are you telling me this for?
I'm just saying you could get like 10 years, which is better than life. So maybe, I mean. Yeah.
Like, go for what you know. Fuck it.
Yeah. And if they say, they try to throw the book at you.
I gotta hit her mom now, though. Like, I have to have sex with her mom.
What if she not going for it?
Her mom?
Yeah.
You know Bill Cosby.
I was waiting for that answer.
For real? You know I was going there?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
We are getting kicked off YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, so
First Name Podcast, man. Say what you want. What you say?
All right, so
I'm joking, man. I would have slipped on old lady a Mickey.
no, yeah, we gonna be good because Tyler the Creator. This dude said in like he said in one of his songs, he was like, and I think rape's funny, but I mean it was a joke for real, obviously, because he on that type of shit that like Eminem was on, so he say like shit like that.
No, that shit not funny though. Like I know some people who've been raped though, so it's I ain't gonna joke about it.
All right, yeah, no,
it's kind of funny.
All right, so Saeed,
you seen the video?
I have not.
You didn't see the video.
I haven't been on much internet the past week.
So it's a nigga named Saeed Vassell or Vassell. I don't know how to say his name. But dog basically was walking up to people.
Oh, okay, you told me.
With I don't know what it was in his hand, but it was like something. It kind of looked like you know what I'm saying. If I'm walking and you just do this, I'm a dip too, just cause nigga, what the hell tip is you on? You feel me? But he was just like basically terrorizing whoever it was. You know what I'm saying? And the community. It was somewhere in New York. I'm not sure if it was. I don't know which city in New York, but I know it was New York, the state. And he was doing that. And the police pulled up and they basically dumped clip on him.
Without, like, how long was, like, the standoff?
I don't even know. But my only problem with that, though, man, is that when it comes to our people, man, they shoot and ask questions later. You know what I'm saying? But then you got the Dylan Roos. You got the dude with the Parkland shooting. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was escorted into police custody. And it wasn't. And them niggas was actually terrorizing people for real. Dylan Roof, I don't know if you remember him, but that's the one from
the church, right?
Yeah. He shot up the people or whatever. And it's like, why y'all ain't come drawing straps? And I get, like, if it's a certain standard, when there's somebody has a gun to shoot first, okay, cool. But let that have that same energy all around the board.
Right.
Not just when it come to us. You know what I'm saying? So just my whole issue with that, though, is like, and he did have a mental illness, and I feel like he was on some BS too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you terrorizing people or whatever. But did he have to die for it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like in certain situations, I don't know if the police actually understand their authority for real. You know, like oftentimes they abuse it, but you got a lot of like, bro, you can really just up your strap, shoot in the air, bro. That'll get a lot of people attention.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you. Like if you shoot in the air, then you look at you, then you start trying to go, then all right, bet, get him up out of there.
The worst is when I hear about police shooting, like having rubber bullets. Like, where is that? Like, most of the time?
Right. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like for our people, they don't. Oh, that's out the door.
Right.
Like when it come to all that, it's like, nigga, we got a nigga, he wildin', we about to kill this nigga. Period. And I honestly think that's they mentality, that's their attitude. That
Yeah, and I always think anytime some shit like this happen when it's like controversial, I always think back to that one dude who was literally laying on the ground with his hands up, and there's like this mentally challenged dude like next to him, like just I don't know what the guy was doing, but nothing. I think he had a toy in the scene, and it was like clear, even on the video that was like blurry, it was clear it wasn't a gun or nothing.
Right.
The cops like pointing, and the cops were pointing the gun at them, and then the dude on the ground was like, "Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me," and he still shot him.
Of course, man.
Like why? And then they asked him like, "Why you shooting?" He's like, "Why you shooting me?" He's like, "I don't know."
Did he say?
Police said, "I don't know."
You just said, "I don't know."
Yeah.
Damn. And they don't care to know.
Yeah.
They don't know. They don't show. Care about being boys in the hood, man. but how you feel? Like, I mean, of course, you said you didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? But like, how you feel about, like, based off what I just told you? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a mentally ill person. I don't even know what his mental illness was, but I just know he was mentally ill.
What, do you know what city it was in?
I know it's New York.
Okay.
I don't know if it was like Harlem, Brooklyn,
Right,
and all
right.
that stuff, but I know it was New York for sure.
A lot of the times, I think, based off what one of my clients said about his dad and his dad's views on black people, his
This is a white guy?
yeah, his dad was like, he's a cop. He was a cop for Detroit, I believe, and he said all he saw because of his job was a certain type of black people.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of cops have that same like mentality. They only see a certain type of black people. So because of that, they take that vision and project it on every black
But I
person.
still feel like you're flawed. Well, granted, all humans are flawed. But your job, when you swore that oath to protect and serve and all that, like, you can't have. I mean, I get it. People are people. They're gonna have their biases for sure. But you can't. I feel like that's a bullshit excuse because.
Oh yeah, no, I feel it.
No,
yeah.
but I feel it too. But I'm saying like I think like what he said makes sense though. Like they do get this general,
right,
view of a certain type of race, or whatever. But like I'm saying that to say, like you should still do your due diligence to break that. To be like, all right, well look, all people are not like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like it got to be something in their training that's not teaching them that, and the fact that they know if they make a mistake, there's not that much of a consequence.
That much
it
or
should
none,
be.
period.
I mean, yeah.
No, them niggas get paid to kill us. For
So
real,
that's
for
what I'm
real.
saying. Like, they know that there's that whether they fuck up or not, the chances of them
good.
getting in trouble is slim.
Now. Yeah. No, I mean, but I think all that play a factor though,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like when stuff like that is happening, when Black lives do get taken out of there before it's time or whatever. Black kids, men and women, all across America are getting killed, and the repercussions for the police who are doing it is they get, I think, like $1 million, like from all the donations and whatever, and then they get acquitted. So in essence, you saying it's okay, like that's perfectly fine for you to do because there's no consequences. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is.
Yeah, and that's like the main point that people are even missing from the Black Lives Matter movement is the fact that the police are getting off.
What you mean though? You think that's the whole point?
Like a lot of people like that, a lot of people who are against it are just seeing like they're like everybody gets killed.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that, or just saying it's pointless. Period. Or they'll pick out like the bad apples in the bunch and be like, this is what y'all doing. Like clearly that's not what it's about.
Yeah, right. And I feel like that's just to hide they racism.
Right.
Okay, now all lives matter.
Yeah.
And it's like even with that, like nobody ever said they didn't. It's just that when Black lives get killed, nothing seems to happen. But when y'all die, everybody come marching in with, we need to change the law and blah blah.
Right.
So it's like,
Yeah, and to say all lives matter, like if that was the original movement, that wouldn't have garnered near as much of a conversation, let alone attention. But now that it's becoming more prevalent that white people and especially kids are getting gunned down in schools, shit's changing.
You're right.
Laws. Like I think the shit literally just changed. The AR-15 got banned, right?
You did say that. So I got a question for you.
What?
Do Black lives matter for real? Like not to you, but like, do you think
As a whole?
Yeah, like on just even on a national level, like, do you feel like Black lives matter for real?
I feel like that's too broad of a question.
Why?
Because it's got to be. I mean, that's to say everybody is the same.
What is
that question? Like, who are you? Like, I don't know. I need it more specific.
Like, who am I? Like the demographics to the question?
Like who? Yeah, like.
I mean, just on a national
on
a national thing. Like when they say, is Donald Trump a good president? He's doing 67%. They think he's good, and the other whatever number is to equal 100, saying no. But overall, the 67% is outweighs the bad. So I'm saying, like, on a national scale, do you feel like Black lives really matter?
I can't answer that question in other people's, because to me it does. So it's hard for me to answer that with everybody's opinion in mind. I guess I don't know. I guess I'm trying to give people the benefit of the doubt to not call everybody in America a racist.
So you don't think like everybody in America is racist?
I mean, I don't think so. No,
You don't?
I don't think so. Do you think everybody in America is a racist?
Everybody, no.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
I think the majority of people.
No, I think because when we're talking
minorities.
about straight up racist, I don't think a majority of the people are racist. A
What are they?
majority, I don't think so. Now,
Well, what is racist?
Because also to the point that not all. I mean, white people are the majority.
That's not true no more.
No, well, okay, listen. No, they're as one race, they're a majority.
Where?
But yeah, like them, like being white, and it's like Mexicans and stuff like that. They have the most people that are white. So,
What? What does that mean?
Because you're saying they're not the majority anymore.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
I mean, just Google it.
Okay.
You about to Google it?
Yep.
All right, Google it.
All right. Keep going with your
All right,
sentence.
I don't remember.
African Americans are the largest racial.
Shut the fuck up. What?
No, for real.
If that was a thing, then the shit wouldn't be happening. Actually, no, it might
What you
still
mean?
happen.
I think that's why it's happening though.
What?
Like, cause it's like we gotta panic, like, bro.
No, it's the fact that the wrong people are in power. Cause the cities that these are happening in the most is majority black. So it's not because of that. It's the fact that the people in power are who they are.
Nah, like I feel like because we are who we are the originals. We are, you know what I'm saying. We here. We just here.
Well, I'm not saying. I'm saying, but you're saying like.
No, this is like just check me out. I'm saying because we here, and you know they came up with the slavery, and you know we about to belittle humans, and we're not gonna let y'all know who y'all are and all this stuff, right? Okay, cool. And that was designed to destroy us as everything, to destroy us, keep us destroyed. But something that we do, I don't know how or why, but we get it and just keep going. Like, all right, look, we got to take the BS with the BS. We're not gonna let that define us, blah blah. So we start growing. Then we start defining our own who we are. Then we start doing this. Then it's like, okay, well, fuck y'all. We don't need y'all. We don't need none of that shit no more. Then like they start panicking. Like, damn, they got this fuck us mentality, and they don't give a fuck. And we got to do something because it's gonna come to a point where this shit gonna either backfire on us or all these niggas gonna be in power. So what do? Kill them. It's like population control. All that. I believe all that junk is real. And I feel like the population control is racially motivated because it's systematic racism, it's environmental racism, and to even go further with that, environmental racism. All like like I remember I went to school on the east side, right? And there was like this little thing. It was like a cigarette and it stank, and they used to like burn garbage there and shit. But that shit is in the hood though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit. If you go to like any suburban area in America, from from New York all the way to what's it called, Washington, over here. You know what I'm saying? Coast to coast. In those suburbs, would you see the plants, you know what I'm saying? And that shit is in the air. And it's polluting it for black people. You know what I'm saying? And that's just to kill them off. Like all them commercials with, if you or a loved one have ever been diagnosed with mesothelioma, and you know what I'm saying, all that shit. I ain't saying black people are the only ones who get it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got certain people who work in plants who get that shit too. But they want us to get it though. I don't want this person to get it. It's just he happened to work here, so he got it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all niggas is fuck y'all. I'm putting a liquor store on every corner. I want y'all to get drunk. I want y'all to smoke cigarettes. I want y'all to be fucked up. I want y'all to do crack. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, bro. It's like, it's to kill us. And why is it to kill us? Because black lives don't matter. In the grand eye, people.
Fuck with it. Snap my fingers for that.
Did you? All right, cool. I ain't never get a snap from Dre, so.
All right. No, that's real. I fuck with it. No rebuttal for me.
That's crazy.
I agree
That's
with you,
crazy.
100%.
Never thought I'd hear today, man. I just gotta confess though, I lied.
What?
So as of July 16, white Americans are the racial majority.
Oh, yeah.
I lied.
Was that a lie? I thought you knew that. Wait, did you really? Wait.
No, I feel like I feel like with the census and shit, they skew numbers, bro.
I mean, yeah, I bet they skew, but I mean, I think you can just walk down the street and tell. You can just take a trip around Michigan and tell.
That white people are a majority?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Duh. Yes.
Everybody I know in Section 8 got at least 3 to 4 kids.
It's Section 8. Okay, go outside of Section 8.
No, I'm saying that. All right, then you go to the regular families. Then you go to the burbs. Then, bro, I don't know, bro.
I'm telling you, from every state. I mean, you should know too. You flew around the whole country, just from every because going to Mount Pleasant, and living there, being in Indiana, living there, being in anytime I would go to Grand Rapids or different events, period. Whenever I do events, you know how many people I see? And
White.
All white.
Yeah.
In sports games, all white.
I mean,
even in the middle of the
money,
city.
Though. Now, I mean, I don't know, dog. I don't know for real. I don't know, dog. That's crazy.
I don't know. I think of all the colleges and who populates those the most. There's a lot of fucking colleges.
But think about all the jails. Who populate them bitches the most? Niggas.
Yeah.
Niggas is in there. You feel me? And we got...
I hope there's more colleges than prisons, though.
Shoot, the way that America going, probably not.
How many? I mean, also I don't know how many cells jailmates prison can hold.
Yeah, that's wild.
What, you just looked something up?
Nah, I still feel like that's a lie.
What did it say?
It said the criminal justice system holds more than 2.3 million people.
What do you think is more than that? That's a lot of people.
I think it's more than that though. But we got like over 300 million people. Only 2.3 million locked up. Fuck no.
I mean, you say that like that's not a lot of people. That's
a lot. That's too many people.
That's 7 digits.
I mean, but it says over 1,700 state prisons and 102 federal prisons.
Yeah. Okay. And that's also, I mean, it's constantly be circulating in and out though. So that's 2.3 million, but the number's gonna change tomorrow. Then some more gonna go in. So.
Right.
So yeah.
That's still wild as hell.
Die, so yeah.
But that's 2016.
20. Oh, that was 20. Yeah. So it's probably bigger. Most definitely.
Hell yeah, it is.
But yeah, so.
That's wild though.
Yeah, on the not so dark note. What is an adult problem no one prepared you for?
What is an adult problem that no one prepared me for? You go first, and I'm gonna tell you.
Okay. Damn, I was hoping you went first because I asked you.
Yeah.
No, I have to think of something. I would say taxes.
Taxes?
Yeah.
Why?
I wish I knew how to, cause I just did my taxes. For the first time.
Oh, for real? Oh, you did like file them yourself?
Well, no, but they were done.
So what you saying? Like so nobody prepared you?
Up.
No, I'm saying so nobody prepared you for taxes?
Yeah, cause I didn't file them. I don't even want to say this on camera for real.
Okay.
But it's been
No, I don't know. So explain more.
All right, fuck it. I'll just
What's
say.
Social Security number too?
So that's 563.
All right,
no, it's not. But yeah. So forgot where I was going with this. But yeah, so I ain't follow them for a few years, cause
you didn't think you had to.
No. Sorta, because people told me I didn't because I didn't make a certain because I would work for different companies.
Right.
So they say, oh, if you ain't make this much with that company, you ain't gotta do it. And I was working for a lot of different companies for little gigs.
Right.
So I'm like, oh shit, I ain't had to do that. So I did that for like 3 years. But then I finally am like, you know what? I should file it. So I finally got a file. I got $80 back, which for not doing it for 3 years, I'm like,
at least you ain't owe. Yeah, at least you ain't owe for sure.
So I'm like, I would take that because I thought I was about to have to come like
out of pocket. Yeah, I was reading Rich Dad Poor Dad or whatever, and it was just dropping gems about how rich people they pay less taxes.
Yeah.
And I never knew that. Right. You know what I'm saying? And
they put their money in corporations.
Yeah, but even with that though, like that's something like speaking on it though, like I never actually had a financial talk with none of my parents, like nobody in my family ever. You know what I'm saying about cheese. Like I mean, I heard people say here and there like, oh, save money. But as I got older, I found out like really, it's not even wise to save your money for real. That's really a poor man's like method. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But. Yeah, so that's just like another problem.
2 things I want to bring up. But first, I gotta look at is one, how they invest their money in or use corporations to to like not pay taxes is kind of like is brilliant how they do it, because they'll do like so they have the money out of the corporation, use like a corporate card to be like they may work from home, right, and they may take their wife out for dinner and be like, well, she may have something to do with the business. Like, this is the business meeting. Write it off
Business
as like
expense.
business
Yeah, for
expense.
sure.
You know, shit like that. Buy a car, be like, this is a business card.
For
shit
sure.
like that. And then like just write it off. And
That's how you play the game, though.
yeah. And they do that with like damn near everything. But
And that's how you gotta do it, though.
yeah. But and then on top of that, did we talk about that Facebook status last week about like the $100,000 and being successful?
No,
No. All right. So I was reading this. Are you sure?
positive.
All right, good. Cause I saw this Facebook status that said the dude was asking like if you make something about like if a black man makes $100,000.
Black man or just a man, period.
No, it was. I guess it was a deeper conversation, and it just happened to be about a black man. But I'm gonna just say it in general. But say if you made $100,000, is that considered successful? My response was
100,000 in a year.
Yeah, a year.
Okay.
Yeah. So my response is one. The biggest thing is success is subjective.
Period.
But somebody else would comment. A couple people commented saying, if you want to really live the life you want to live, that's not enough. Something like that. You know.
That's subjective though, because
Yeah.
everybody might not want to live your life.
Exactly. Yeah. So and and then I responded to one person saying like $100,000 can go a long way. There's a lot of people that's
Especially if you know what to do with it.
Exactly.
Man, it's a word, dog. I think it's aptitude, financial aptitude, which is knowing what to do with money once you get it.
Right.
So it's not about how much you make. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can make $20, and that person who made the 20 can make that 20 turn into 40, that 40 to 100,
Yeah.
and so on.
Right. So that's what I was saying. Like you got to this and that. You gonna have to buy this. You gonna have to buy a house. I'm like, for one, a house is why you need to buy a house? Like that's
Right.
dumb. He's like, well, house is an investment. I'm like, no, it's not. It's a liability. It doesn't make you money. It makes it a liability. Because I mean,
Unless it make you money.
yeah, unless it makes you money.
But typically,
And
they
I even
don't.
said that. I'm saying unless you doing here or selling dope out of that house, it's
A liability.
most likely
Facts.
a liability.
Facts.
So but a lot of people they'll buy that with that in mind. It's like
Yeah.
this they go. It's like, oh, a house is an investment. Let me get it. I'm like, how is it an investment? You're literally paying for it with no type of income at all. But people, I think they look at it as like a status thing, and they go out there and buy that car. They buy that house, all this shit they don't need.
All that shit they don't need.
Yeah.
Facts.
To think $100,000 can't, and then I even told them that I'm like, you gotta invest that money. If you got $100,000, you gotta figure a way how to make that, add a comma to that number.
But the way that our people, because you did, like you said, a black man or whatever. But the way we so taught to play it scary and to play it safe.
Right.
So niggas wouldn't even invest that. Like you might take 2,000 out of that, 100,000. Now you got 98 left,
Right.
and you will bank on the 2. And if it don't do what you want it to do, it's like, well, that's why I invest anyway.
Right.
Fuck
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now you about to play it scary for the, you know what I'm saying? Or you playing it safe,
Right.
because you just want to keep making this 100,000. When if you would have just added an 8 to that 2, now you invested 10. Then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you could have actually made some money. Then you
Right.
would have been like, okay, well, this is how the game is played.
Right.
But we too scared to even play the game. In most cases, because I actually asked, when I started reading the book, I asked a lot of people in my circle of influence, how many assets do you got? How many assets do you got? And a lot of people, either they don't answer or they say they house. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but that's how we was taught, though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily blame them. I mean, I do, because you got older and you should have educated yourself. But you know, we gotta do better as a people.
Damn, I can't think of his name right now. The dude that made Tesla. Oh shit, what is his name? You know?
Yeah,
What's his name?
I don't know.
Oh, you googling it?
Yeah, Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. So I mean, it's a meme I saw. So I mean, I probably should fact check it first before, but it has said that he invested like he made so much money doing something, then he invested like a few million into SpaceX, and then a few million into like the car Tesla, and then it said at the end he had to borrow money for rent.
Yeah,
Because he invested millions in his business.
that's what man.
And now it turned it and it
Turn into
quadrupled,
yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. But in real talk, the first nigga I ever heard say that was Dame Dash, bro. And he was saying like I don't never got no money because I'm always putting it out. I'm always like, as soon as I get some money, I'm investing in something else, or I'm investing in what I already got going on. And it's like that's the only way to make your money. Like the key to success for real is make your money work for you. And if you don't do that, if you don't find out how to do that,
Right.
you gonna forever be that $100,000 nigga, and you gonna you're gonna reach that ceiling or that plateau, whatever you want to call it. And that's just what it is.
Which is, and that's not even to say like, you know, if you cool with $100,000 and that's success to you,
Yeah, by all means, grab it.
But at the same time, like, life is short and you can't just settle. Like, I mean, I don't know. I guess I mean, like, I go back. I go back again because, you know, like I said, success is subjective. But if you know you settled and you know you can do more, and if your reason for not wanting to do more is because you afraid that it won't work out and you afraid to take that risk.
Yeah, I was talking to like, he's a consultant at a bank. He's not my financial advisor, but we was talking, and I'm just like, we was talking about, you know, generating assets or whatever. And he was like, so let me ask you a question. What's your end goal amount? And I thought, and I'm like, I don't have one. You know what I'm saying? I never thought, bro, like, nigga, numbers go forever. You know what I'm saying? If you find the end of a number, let me know. You know what I'm saying? If you find the day the numbers stop, let me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm going after generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? And it's too, in our community, again, I feel like we too selfish, where it's just like, okay, yeah, well, I got this, I got that, blah, blah, but nigga, what about your kids? And then if you do got kids, you're going to have grandchildren. Right. That's, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have at least one. If you know what I'm saying? So what are you doing for them? What are you doing for your last name? What are you doing for, you know, your legacy, as opposed to just you? You know what I'm saying? You the only person who reap off your success. And I feel like you want some lame shit if that's what it is.
Yeah, I feel that too.
But to go back to circle back, you feel me, real quick. You said, what's an adult problem nobody prepared me for?
Oh yeah.
I actually thought about it.
Alright.
And I'm gonna say, outgrowing some of the people you love. I think that's a problem that nobody ever said. Like, you know, it's gonna come a day where these people.
Yeah, I was thinking something about relationship, but then I thought, I mean, that happens as a kid too. Yeah.
Well, not necessarily like as a relationship. I mean, just like we could be just dogs. You know, we mans or whatever, and shit, I'm going this way, you going that way, and it's like eventually we stop talking, then. Best friends become strangers. And it's like, damn, I ain't talked to that nigga in 3-4 years. It ain't no beef, it's just, I went my way, he went his, and we ain't talking no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
But you think that's you consider that a problem?
Not necessarily a problem. I mean, because it's like.
Because I feel like that happens so naturally that, I mean, unless it matters, depends how cool, like how 100% cool y'all was, but I don't consider that a problem because, I mean, shit, I mean, you know, people go to different schools, you know, and it just, I feel like it's so natural that it's not a problem, especially if you on a different path where, like, you gotta not cut people off, but it just happens because, you know,
because y'all drifting apart.
Yeah, because it's like they don't, I hate to say they don't benefit you, but it's just like, it just, because you got so much going on, it's kind of hard to maintain different relationships like that. Like, that's something that, you know, I think it's really important to maintain relationships. That's probably something that I wish that I was helped with more as a kid. But
what about like when, you know, you still missing that person though? Like, because if y'all was like, y'all had a real relationship, whether it's a girlfriend, boyfriend, or just a friendship, but you miss that person, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, I wish my nigga such and such was here right now because of this moment, or, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, dang, we don't even talk no more. You know what I'm saying? And it's like granted, I got some people who we don't talk as much, but we'll still call each other like, yo, what up? I ain't talked to you in a minute. You good? And catch up. You know what I'm saying? It's like we ain't miss a beat because we, you know, pick right back up. But I feel like when you outgrow somebody, it's like let's say, man, we best friends or whatever. And at one point we clicked on every level. But then now I got family. I'm on some family man stuff. I'm going to work every day. And then there's certain stuff you can't relate to. So it's like, but you on some bullshit too though. Like you're not even just not doing what I'm doing. You just on some bullshit. You not living up to your potential or whatever. So it's like I outgrew you, but I'm like, I want to reach out to you, but I'm like, damn, that shit just hurt. Like my nigga Dre, that nigga, he was smart. This nigga was talking about getting assets, and that nigga was talking about, you know, not having no salary cap, and now this nigga just work at McDonald's. And it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just shit like that, and it's like, damn, I grew him, and it's like, I can't even reach out because we just at polar opposites. So, like that type of, like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know how much that would affect me.
Yeah.
Because I haven't had that happen, so I guess, yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah, I don't know. But I mean that if it did happen, then I guess then that would become something.
I guess so.
But I wasn't so. But I can't say that's a problem that I wish I was prepared for now. But
or just like just the idea that you will outgrow people too though. Like nobody ever said that though. Like it's gonna come a point where you gonna outgrow and somebody gonna outgrow you. It's just
I don't know. I just feel like that's. I know my mom has said that several times mostly about my sister because she would always have.
That you was gonna outgrow your sister?
No.
Like
mostly that's about I'm at 2.
Oh.
Yeah, I would hear her say it to my sister all the time. Like whenever she have all these friends over, and she would like, cause my sister used to be like when it came to like me and my mom. Sometimes she would just treat us like shit sometimes.
For real?
Yeah, and just like love her friends, like stuff like that. And then my mom would be like, one day, they ain't gonna be there. It's just gonna be us, something like that. So she would say stuff like that just to let her know, like these people that you with ain't always gonna be there.
Yeah,
like she would, remind her that. So that's another reason why I feel like it's just something that that's probably why I know it's happened to me where I know it's friends, but that it used to be my friend, but we don't talk. But every now and then I'll be like, "What up?" Or I see them on social media doing good, and it is what it is. So, sure, that's damn near communication. I like the status, so
right.
But yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I feel like people they come and go.
Fuck people, man.
Yeah. The worst thing about people, not even people. I just wish we didn't think that like. I guess this kind of ties more into relationships about like how we're not. It's not ingrained in our head to like not get attached. I guess because we get attached to people almost thinking like they are going to be there all the time, even when you know that they won't. But it's just like I wish that wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
And I wish that can somehow be taught to a kid. But to have like a healthy balance of it.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
Chill.
So let's hit it up with this quote.
The quote
that I came up with
no, you didn't.
myself.
No, you didn't. Actually I come up with it.
So don't die before your life.
That wasn't even it. The real quote is don't die before your death. Don't die before your death.
Yeah.
Real short and sweet. What does that mean to you?
Now, honestly, that's like damn near what we've been talking about. About like just taking risks. You feel me? A lot of people. That's kind of what $100,000. Like I said, is a lot of money. Like you could that can go a long way. But I feel like a lot of people. Let's just put like a median number, like 70,000. Say you make that. Man, no, we can stick with 100,000. Cause say you make 100,000, then you're just like, all right, I'm about to just chill with the family and the kids and just let your life just go downhill, and you just become like a zombie, damn near. Like you working a 9 to 5 or even longer, just making 100,000 a year instead of just investing in yourself, investing in a business to make like just do more and actually be able to grab more. And I'm not saying like money is everything, but just reach your full potential before you just decide to settle down and be done. Because life is long, but it's short at the same time. It's the longest thing you do, so don't waste it. But so that's what it meant to me, I guess.
Yeah. For me, man, it's just like basically press on, keep going.
My bad. That's an accident.
Press on, keep going. Just because situations, trials, and tribulations gonna happen in your life.
Right.
Don't let them define you. Don't get stagnant once some BS happens. It's just like, damn, woe is me. You know what I'm saying? And you just become this shell, this person. You know what I'm saying? Just like this lifeless person.
Right.
Or don't be fearless. Don't be fearless to live the life that you want. You know what I'm saying? And like, if you take risks, like you said, like take risks and just really just go for it. Seize the day. And that's one thing Mr. Russell had taught me, and Harrison just was like seize the day. And like I'm like, what the hell do that mean? Because you say it all the time. I'm like,
it used to be carpe diem.
Yeah, carpe diem. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what do that mean? Then he say seize the day. And I'm like, bro, what does that mean? But then like he was just breaking it down to me. And of course I don't have his explanation, but the way he like painted that for me just was like, damn, that make a lot of sense. Like every day it's a new day. Like, you know what I'm saying? As long as you got breath in your body, bro, you got time and opportunity to get it right. Whatever it is, whatever your full potential is, you got time to reach it, do it, capitalize off of it, all that. But if you die before that, and I'm not talking about actual death, like you just on some BS, then you won't ever get out of that funk or whatever.
Right. Yeah,
be fearless, be courageous, all that. We did.
Leave it all out on the battlefield.
Leave it all on the battlefield. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
Yeah, Earth is the battlefield. All right, but that concludes another podcast. First Amendment.
First Amendment, you bastards. Follow us on the gram.
Yeah, you already know. If you don't know by now, it's gonna be in a YouTube bio. But obviously, you might be listening to this on something else, whatever.
YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher. You know what I'm saying? Everything. We come to niggas live. Comment, tag your friends, tag your mama, her auntie, her niece, the grandma, the auntie who really not your auntie. The one, you know what I'm saying, where she really a hoe, but she just your mama friend, you know her, so it's like, auntie, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
All of them, tag them.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. That's what it is.
All right. Sounds good.
That's what it ain't.
All right. Have a good one.